fan of having to go back into stages, and doing stages in different orders really rewards the memory of the players, but I certainly understand in a tournament setting and a race setting why we would want to have... okay, we got some pastel Marios. I think we're going to need a resync here.
Yeah, we're doing syncing in a different way, and I'm gonna be really honest. We're completely prototyping a lot of stuff in this randomizer tournament, so you're just gonna have to deal with the unsynced video for this one, I think.
So we have a really interesting layout here. Immediately going into wing cap. It's only gonna be good for 1 star, and these players really have to find these red coins quickly, or else they're gonna lose height. Looks like Ludwig's doing a good job so far, and thankfully a couple of them are within jumping distance here on the pillar. Frogdunker in a little trouble. Frogdunker gonna have to get the switch and exits out to avoid the text. We're gonna try Princess's Secret slide next when we get Cool Mountain.
Yeah, not a terrible stage to get. I mean, it's a lobby stage. CCM has, you know, some good synergy stars. You can do the Penguin Star and the Slide Star at the same time in Randomizer, which is super nice to get 2 stars for the price of 1. But other than that, I mean, you have 1 loose star outside. The Penguin can be decent outside delivering the baby Penguin, but other times it can really screw you up if you deliver the wrong Penguin or the Penguin's super far away, or both. But yeah, we got the chat getting very frustrated at the fact there's no polling. The mods are sleeping, but don't worry, I got you, chat. I can't fix the layout, but I can fix the poll. That is something I'm capable of.
One's really unhelpful, so 100's not going to be an option here. Star number 1, though, spawning in its correct location. 2 red coins right there at the bottom, a 3rd one, but we have the baby penguin.
Yeah, so with the settings that we have in the tournament, there's a lot of settings to make it more equal in races, as well as more quote-unquote vanilla-like. So this is the new game preset, so there's going to be a little bit less randomness than there would be in a default settings randomizer or like a danger settings randomizer or anything like that. So anytime you complete an objective like the snowman head here or completing the slide star, the stars will always spawn in either their vanilla locations or right above where you defeat the enemy. So yeah, and the reason for that, the main reason for that is the random star spawns that are like from that, like if you just have a random loose star, they're set by seed, but if you have, like, for example, getting the Koopa the Quick Star, that randomized star could either spawn right next to you or it could spawn on the opposite side of the map. Like, it's randomized every time you spawn that star, so it can be a little bit monka for racing.
Yeah, I can understand how that'd be frustrating. Moreover, Ludwig opting to get the snowman's head star, so he's going to be a star up here. Players were very lucky to have that Wall Kicks Will Work star right near where star 5 spawns, so they have both 5 and 6 right next to them. But Frog only opting for the 1, now going to start that race, and Ludwig is going to completely diverge from the plan and go into the Princess's Secret slot.
Very cool. Yeah, it finds that box midway down the slide. Not the best scenario to be in, but also not the worst. Frogdunker actually going to be finding... Wasn't the box star right there? Is it too high? I'm confused.
Frogdunker wall kicked up to grab a star.
Okay, I thought I saw the box star right there. Oh no, there's the box star. The box star in this stage is really nice because there's only one yellow exclamation point block. Unlike like Rainbow Ride where there's like literally 7 or something and any one of them can be a star. There's only one star.
Now what I find interesting is that there was Koopa the Quick, but not the King Bob-omb.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
So
Usually players will pretty easily find that King Bob-omb, but yeah, we haven't found it yet on either player, which is a little bit strange.
Frog actually going to be going for the secrets. He's found 4 of them.
I think he's
But
looking.
that 5th one could be.
I think he's looking for the Bob-omb King, like 100%. Like obviously collecting the secrets on the way, but it's pretty rare for a runner to be searching out the secrets. Oh, that was a nice recovery there. Going for the wall kicks a second time.
Could he be on the island, maybe? Is that a thing
Could
that could
be.
happen?
Yes. Doesn't look like he is there, though.
Damn.
I think he's just given up. My guess is in that, like, cave alcove where there's a switch that opens the cage. I don't know if we've looked there yet. Oh, no, there he is. He is very well hidden.
Ludwig in Womp's Fortress going to get the King Womp Star, and it looks like we're getting mostly lobby stages so far.
Yeah, in this version of the randomizer, you can only, if you have keep structure on, which is the setting that makes it so you have to beat all the Bowsers, you can only get lobby stages in lobby. In the next version of the randomizer, I've been told that will not be the case, so you could basically do, you know, the same thing you do in default settings where you can get Rainbow Ride straight off the bat or whatever stage.
Right. Looks like there's another free star over there on Slope for Ludwig. Obviously, Frogdunker's going to have to come here eventually, and he is calling it quits at 8 stars in Bob-omb Battlefield.
Yo, I like it. We got a demand for a prediction in the chat, and then someone predicted 420 points exactly. Perfect. I would expect nothing more from chat. Nothing less? Question mark? One of the two.
Ludwig's pretty close here to his 100 coins, opting not to do the thwomp there. I was wondering why he would bother doing that. There's a lot of loose coins still. And if he can find that red coin, which I think is right there, yeah. So he's going to get his red coins. The top of the fortress was at the bottom of the fortress, and he's going to collect 3 very quick stars and take a pretty commanding lead.
Yeah, having a really nice lead, and most of that lead is from Frogdunker spending a lot of time on BOB searching for the Bomb King. A lot of what Randomizer, especially in races, is about is knowing kind of when to cut your losses, you know, not spending too much time finding all the stars, especially in 70 star, because, you know, you kind of really got to know which stars are worth going for and when to just not even bother anymore, because some stars are really nice, but sometimes they can just really screw you over with their spawns.
Very true. Now, Ludwig here in Dark World already.
Oh, okay.
he needed to go back for the 8th red coin. He saw it there in the distance. You might as well get it at this point. You already have 7.
Yeah, it was camouflaged behind that lava there. That's pretty unfortunate, though, having to go all the way back down. I mean, at least he didn't fall off the stage. That would have been abysmal.
2 quick stars there for Frogdunker and Big Boo's Haunt. I'm trying to find some stars here. He went in from the wing cap entrance, so that means that what is left is Jolly Roger Bay in the courtyard, which is nice for these players that they won't have to go out to the courtyard to kill that Boo, because I can't imagine anyone going for anything in Jolly Roger Bay in a 70 star.
Well, people do for sure. I mean, JRB's not too bad. You got a couple of options in JRB. You got the ship, you can collect the chest. It's not super fast, but then you got the eel that you can collect as well, and you got the chest star that can be decent sometimes, and there's the 1 box star. So it's not a terrible stage.
Frogdunker continuing to look for... okay. Oh, he tried for the alternate camera angle, I see. Not finding anything just yet. Oh, hello, piano. Oh, there we go. He's got a star. That's the bookcase star. Ludwig finding the secret aquarium, immediately opting out.
You know what's one interesting thing about the secret of the book star is that not many people actually know the secret of the books, which is kind of remarkable, considering it's like, you know, pretty basic. It's just like, what order do you collect 3 books in? But nobody does
2, 3,
it
1,
anymore.
right?
Yeah, it is 2, 3, 1. It's the same as the Ocarina of Time Goma order.
No. Well, technically 1 and 6, but I imagine 1 and 5, 1, 2, 3 would be too obvious. Arguably 3, 2, 1 is too obvious.
I'm gonna assume that you're correct because I can't even do basic math, so I have no idea. It's way above my pay grade.
And if you have 3 options and you need to order them, there's 3 options for the first one, or 2 options for the second one, or only 1 for the third, based on what's already.
Yeah, you see, that's just way too many thoughts for me. I don't know, AC. I think I'll leave the thinking to you. I'll just talk about random nonsense.
Fair enough. I am the one with the math degree of the 2 of us, so.
Let's go!
Now, we're gonna come down here for the basement Big Boo, which I would imagine kind of has to spawn vanilla. Oh, that was the wrong Boo. And now Big Boo incoming. Remember, Frog did not go for this when he was in Big Boo's haunt earlier, so he is up a couple of stars. Frog already has his red coins. I'm gonna get that star right there. Try to move over to the left onto those stairs to get that row of 5. Only 2 away from his 100 coin. Yeah, there's gotta be some coins down here, I would imagine. Oh, maybe not. Still looking for 2 more coins, dealer. Ideally wouldn't have to go for them from the thwomp, but might have to. In a lot of trouble here. There's not really any good coins around. Needs to be careful that he doesn't take a death also. And now this is very interesting. Getting it on the back of the thwomp, able to recover. Great play there by Frogdunker, as Ludwig finds King Bob-omb much quicker than Frogdunker did. And we are into Bowser in the Dark World over on Frogdunker's side. Frogdunker playing on random skyboxes. Ludwig is not. I don't think that particularly affects either player. Just interesting thing to note. I just thought of a really evil randomizer possible future modification. The exclamation mark boxes, like, there's usually only 1 per level. They're completely randomized throughout the game, so like that one that Frogdunker just passed could have been like the Bob-omb exclamation point star. That'd be funny. That'd be a lot of work though. I don't know, Casey could probably do it. Be smart. Frogdunker getting the coin star and gonna have Bowser in the Light World battle here as he gets the Cloud Skybox. Ludwig, not he's just gonna grab this Chain Chomp star and then I think he'll be done. He is. Frogdunker missing his throw, but Bowser stays on board, so that's a quick cleanup. Celtics in chat. Goma is one of the things you have to beat in the Deku Tree. There's 3 enemies. That would nice. Oh, no, wrong Toad. Ooh, thought he was getting a quick one there. I imagine Frogdunker will go for the same thing. Not sure what Frog was going for there. And yet he thinks he's getting a quick one. But there's 3 enemies, and you have to defeat them in a certain order in order to open a door. You have to beat the one in the center, the one on the right, and the one on the left. That pattern identical to the secret of the bookcase, as discussed back in Big Boo's Hunt. So we're going into Hazy Maze Cave, both players taking the shifting sandland exit there. Ludwig has no time for 100 coins. This is one of the longer 100 coins in the game, and obviously red coin's not a great option. So both players not really finding anything they like here. There is one star, excuse me, down in that red coin room. Nothing up there in Rolling Rocks. And here we go. We have a star on each side of the Amazing Maze room, or whatever that room is called. Each on one side of the grate. And Frogdunker is also going to find one here in the swimming pool.
I'm glad I made it back in time for the Amazing Maze room.
I don't know what it's called. That was a down warp. I didn't know that was possible.
I'm forever calling that room the Amazing Maze room. I'm not entirely certain what room you're referencing, but it's now known as the Amazing Maze room.
The one where there's a great, like, the door by the Rolling Rock Star. And there's that grate on the other side. You have to go through the maze.
Well, it looks like Ludwig is still holding on to that couple star lead here, but Frogdunker is catching up, finding Vanish Cap, which is a bit unfortunate. That's not going to help him.
And he's going to have to go back to the lobby. Now, why is there 2 choices there with exit course and exit lobby?
So exit to lobby is just a vanilla function that just exits you out of the course and into the lobby, you know, in the main area. Exit course is going to kick you out of the stage and you lose a life.
I see. So Frogdunker finding Metal Cap there in Lethal Lava Land, opting not to do that. Ludwig is going to do the same, as it's kind of hard to miss that toad. There's the star. We can see some annoyance on the face of Ludwig.
Can't find a toad though, so that's good.
Yeah, Ludwig in a 3-star lead here. He's been opting to go for some stars that Frogdunker hasn't, and we can see that it's paying off because Frogdunker and Ludwig are on the same stage now, going in the same order through the basement. Frogdunker, I guess, likes his chances more in the upstairs.
Yeah, it looked like Frogdunker was trying to go for the early cycle here. Unfortunately, not going to be grabbing it. Ludwig probably going to be going for red coins here. Looks like we've collected a couple. But they can be pretty brutal on this stage. They can spawn on the outside railings. And it's really easy to fall off those and have to redo the entire stage. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't like Ludwig's choice here. The red coins are very convenient in vanilla, but this a decently large stage, as Ludwig was trying to go for a cheap one there, get the red coin and the cycle, and not going to get it. They'll have to settle for the red coin.
I'm going to have to straight up just disagree with you. The red coins in vanilla suck in this stage. This stage just is terrible in general.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's a well-designed stage, but like, oh my god, is it frustrating in speedrunning. Like, no matter if you're doing red coins or not, like, I come here and I just expect my run to be dead, like, every single time.
I guess that depends on the player also.
Sag.
So Ludwig up 4 stars behind a little bit of time. Frogdunker needing 2 tries to get into that secret, whatever it's called. Hello, Winged Mario over the rainbow. That's going to be an exit course. You want to talk a frustrating stage in vanilla.
Just gotta learn Pole Glitch Soul.
Oh, Ludwig! Ludwig is going to miss the Bowser throw. That is going to be costly, as Frogdunker now finds Wet Dry World in the Snowman's Land.
Yeah,
Looks like he's going for
pretty
100 coins.
fatty
Very
25-second time loss there for Ludwig, missing that Bowser toss. Frogdunker in a good stage here, though. He's had some rough luck with the stages, not really throwing him the stars that he wants, but we are in Wet Dry World. There's a lot of quick stars here. 100 coin is pretty much 100% going to be done by both players. And there's a lot of loose stars.
Interestingly, as Frogdunker grabs one of his exclamation point stars, Ludwig is gonna go see what's in the Dire Docks entrance, I think. Or is
the Vanish Cap.
He's going for the Vanish? What?
Yeah, Vanish Cap entrance.
This is a bold decision.
I mean, you kind of got to go check it. You can't just not check Vanish Cap.
Well, Frogdunker didn't check it. He's in Wet Dry World, and things are going pretty good for him. If he checks this and it's a bad stage, he's just lost a minute plus in a race that he previously had the lead in. Really unnecessary risk.
Yeah, but he's found Dire Docks, which is pretty sick, so I think that it was a good call. 100%.
I think it's going to pay off here. You can get Manta Ray, probably chests, I guess. Oh wow, the chests are like right next to each other.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did have to go AFK and deal with something IRL for a second, so I don't really know what stages he's checked so far, but you know, there's only so many stages you could find in this version. Rather with these settings, if you have keep structure on, you know, you kind of can keep track of what stages you've been in, and you have very few that you can go to in the basement. So it's pretty easy to kind of figure out, like, okay, I've already gone to all these crappy stages, so there must be a good stage outside, or, you know, etc., etc.
Yeah, neither runner checked the 30-star door. Ludwig was the only one to check the moat, and we've obviously seen Fire Sea.
Wait, did Ludwig check the 30-star door? Sorry.
No, neither runner checked the 30-star door.
Yeah, so I think not going for MIPS is fine then, because, or not going for MIPS, or going for Vanish Cap now is fine. Because you can still, if you want to go for MIPS too, you can still come down for the 30-star door.
I see. Frogdunker's just going to swim for some red coins here. They shouldn't spawn too difficultly. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. And Ludwig's risk is going to pay off. Going to grab 5 quick stars there.
Yeah, DDD kicks ass. It's a super good stage to roll in Randomizer. You got tons of loose stars. You got the Manta Rays really easy. Chess is really easy. And then swimming through the current or whatever it's called is super easy.
Yeah, it's especially nice that all of those stars spawn. Don't overswim that frog. All of those stars spawn right out of the gate. You don't have to keep going back in for them. Especially if you get a nice chest. So Ludwig going into Wet Dry World now, where we just saw Frogdunker come in from. We'll see how many he goes for. Obviously, Frog going into the downtown area. Ludwig may not choose to, as we see TikTok clock here. Interesting.
Yeah, downtown versus not downtown is definitely a thing. I mean, I'd say Ludwig has enough stars where he could probably, you know, just skip it, but I think he'll probably do it. I think Ludwig generally does go to downtown, but he is collecting quite a bit of stars so far, so could probably afford to skip it here.
He's going to grab 2 box stars real quick. Frog going to go for TTC hundreds. That's not a super difficult star. This will obviously give him a chance to explore all of these areas, try to find some box stars. Worst case scenario, open up and get some coins, add to your account. I guess there's probably a 1-up somewhere. That's probably
yeah. There's 1-ups. There's no stars in boxes in TTC, but
oh, okay.
There are plenty of boxes with, you know, 10 coins each in them. So getting up to that 100 coins is pretty reasonable, and most players are going to go for the 8 red coins anyways. So if you're going for 8 red coins, you might as well grab 100 coins. It's just one of those stages where 100 coins is pretty good.
And there are a bunch of loose stars in this stage. So.
Oh yeah.
In fact, we see one right there, along with, holy cow, look at all those red coins.
Every single star in the stage is loose besides reds.
For some reason, I was thinking Stomp on the Thwomp was a box star, even though I literally just saw the A button video for that like yesterday. By the way, if you have missed it, the A button crew has solved
the
it.
Evo!
Oh no, he's gonna land it.
99
He's gonna land it. He's
coins!
okay.
No,
He's
he's
okay.
not.
He's
He's
okay.
dead.
He's not
He's
okay.
dead.
He's gonna die on 99.
Oh
That
my god.
sucks. Frogdunker, you know, behind on star count here, really needed to catch a break and does not catch one.
Oh man.
Thankfully has the heads-up awareness to find that Toad, but that is deeply unfortunate and is going to put Frogdunker even further. But did he grab the star?
Which one?
Did Frogdunker grab the Toad star? I feel like I didn't see him actually grab it.
Oh, I don't know. Did he get a spawn? Because some of the Toads don't give stars.
Okay, maybe I'm mistaken, but I swear I saw a star spawn and then he didn't grab it, but maybe he actually did. I am kind of watching two separate screens here.
What? Commentating Randomizer Mario 64 is one of the easiest jobs in the world, I gotta say. As the Hefo also
hang
gets
on.
Ludwig, but that is not quite a bad angle.
Yeah, he lands right close to where he was launched.
That was such
However, Ludwig not going for 100 coins, not even going for red coins, just gonna grab loose stars and get out of here.
I mean, we saw Frogdunker collect 99 coins and spawn the 8 red coin star and die, so, I mean, not going for the coin stars looks pretty good right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, wait a minute, he didn't grab the... Oh, Frogdunker is gonna catch a break there. I guess Frogdunker didn't collect the red coins then, did he? Because he
didn't get the star, he got the coins, but he didn't get the star because he died.
Yeah, it didn't occur to me, I thought I was only missing the 100 coins. So that death even more of a pain.
Oh.
I don't know if that was an intentional death or not.
I don't know either. Honestly, I can't tell. I guess it was? I don't know. Either it was, or that was a really well played off death. Because I would believe either one. Oh, the instant Wilco clip.
Long jump. I assume that is legal in non-stop 70 rando. That would not have been legal in 70 star, but it would have also been completely useless other than maybe like a 1 second time save. Wilco, I guess, would be the only use for that.
Frogdunker trying to fulfill the prophecy of AC Money there and just dodging the star, but does go back for it. Opts to head into TTC and finds everyone's favorite stage, THI. Not grabbing a quick...
Big setting, by the way.
Yeah, it'll actually always spawn right now on big setting. I think next version they intend to make it so it's random, but right now for some reason it's always big, and big is horrible.
Yeah, I was thinking because there's 2 spawns in THI. Have, you know, say you could go, one of them's TTC, one of them's Rainbow Ride, and then if you go to TTC and Rainbow Ride, one's Big Island, one's Tiny Island, kind of thing. Now we're going to check the 8-star door, which I don't believe has been done yet. So this... Actually, this could be JRB. Or is it the Secret Aquarium? I think it is the Secret Aquarium, because Ludwig found it earlier. Yeah. So Frogdunker's just going to skip that. That takes too long. Like 51 seconds in Vanilla 64. Frogdunker is going to go out to the courtyard here to find Jolly Roger Bay, as he is way behind on stars thanks to that TTC death. Finds the cage pretty quick, though, so that's nice.
Yeah, he's had that TTC death. He spent a lot of time in BOB trying to find, like, a singleton star, and Frogdunker's just been having some unfortunate moments here in the race so far, but hopefully able to pull something together. Maybe JRB is the secret sauce. Going to be going for, obviously, if the chests are nice. Probably not going to get chests, though. Probably going to be going for, there's that free star. And maybe
you know, maybe they are going for second maps, because Ludwig's at 50. Frog is only going to grab, only 2 stars?
I think he only got 1 star, unless he got the box. Okay, he must have got that
basement.
box.
Gonna go for the 30 star now. I see.
I was pretty surprised he exited the stage, but that makes more sense if he already got the box star.
We know where Vanish Cap is, so this is not going to be Vanish Cap.
Lethal Lava Land.
That'd be good, actually.
You know, at first glance, it seems great. Lethal Lava Land can be brutal though. Finding all the bullies is pretty taxing. It can take some time. Sometimes you just can't find the last bully. Sometimes you find the last bully and then the big bully spawns across the map. Sometimes he kills himself, sometimes he just is invisible. But
Dude, that
Frogdunker,
bad break. Frog losing his shell, he's in some trouble. And the singleton star is over lava now.
Yep.
He's gonna go grab some coins, recover, and get out of there with a little bit more health, but now traversing the level is gonna be a little bit more difficult. Finding the big bully, and I think we've lost Frogdunker.
Oh no, Frogdunker.
That's
come
on
back.
his stream, obviously we can see that his camera's frozen. So we're gonna reload that.
Oh, Shirley. Beautiful.
There we go. So we're a little desynced here.
Oh,
No, same freeze. Well, we see Ludwig getting that same star, obviously without the difficulties that Frogdunker was having, neither the shell difficulties nor the technical difficulties. And Ludwig is going to go into the volcano for 2 singletons after grabbing a 1-up there. 1-up management kind of important here. I don't think it would really be too much of a difference, but obviously you don't want to burn through too many 1-ups. So there's going to be a quick singleton here. And it looks like Frogdunker's actually gone offline.
Sag.
I know some parts of the United States, I don't know what country he's in, but I know some parts of the United States are having power issues due to the weather. So I don't know if that's what's affecting Frogdunker or not.
Unstable internet infrastructure in 2022. I'm shocked. It's okay. Ludwig will lead us to the promised land. That's all that matters.
And the top of the volcano star spawning pretty close to vanilla. That DDD layer is going to move back as we go into shifting sandland. So yeah, that 70 star or the 30 star door ended up being really important. There's 2 major stages we're hiding behind there. Ludwig trying to get this single star or box. It's a 1-up. Who cares?
I mean, only 3 lives left. It doesn't seem that grim, but like, once you get into Sky and or like any stage really, you can just have enemies knocking you off of cliffs and suddenly you're down to 0 lives, and then it gets really scary. But finds another extra life, and SSL is another one of those stages that, you know, it seems like, oh yeah, there's some free stars here, but like, really it's kind of awful. You got these tornadoes everywhere. There's not a whole lot of loose stars. There's 1 outside, there's 1 inside, and then you got the bird, of course. But sometimes you'll arrive at the bird and it's just on a terrible cycle, or randomly bops you, because you don't have, you know, that luxury of having vanilla where you're like, all right, this star is 7 seconds from spawn at the top of the pyramid, and I know the route I need to go to get the bird. Like,
Oh, so the bird has a random cycle.
it's less that the bird has a random cycle and more that like your movement to the bird is not like you can't do the normal moves basically.
I see, because you're too busy looking for stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, interesting strategy there by Ludwig, trying to do some.
This
fancy.
camera is so bad. I'm sorry, but like the camera in the pyramid is so terrible. It's so terrible. Like anybody that plays this game just hates this camera. Like, look at what is the camera doing? Like, what is it doing?
If any of you were Game FAQs members way back in the day, oh, Ludwig actually gonna call it quits before grabbing MIPS. Interesting decision there. But like, there was one super bad review of Super Mario 64 that had like 1.4 out of 10 or something, and it would get shared every 6 months, and the biggest knock was how bad the camera is in this game, which it is very bad. By 1996 standards, you know, this game was a masterpiece and, you know, one of the greatest technical achievements in gaming history, and still is, you know, widely revered today, but we've had some improvements over the last 26 years.
Okay, I can't let you trash the camera that hard. The camera is misunderstood. In SSL, it's bad. In TTC, it can be bad. But, like, in general, the camera behaves pretty normally. It's pretty chill. It can be really nice. Oh my god, is everybody's stream gonna go down? Come on. You can do it, Ludwig. Keep your stream up. No, Ludwig, stop.
I think that might be partially on your end because I lost you for a second.
Oh no. Everybody's getting taken by the internet, dude. Nobody's safe. Oh man.
I can confirm that Frogdunker is still down.
Yeah.
Oh, I completely missed your message about going AFK for like 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Alright, so here in SL, quite a few nice stars to grab as long as they're not being mean. Looks like we got another one on deck here. We only need 6 more stars. I don't think we've entered TTM yet, which is a pretty solid stage to find.
That is correct. And I imagine Rainbow Rise is going to get completely skipped.
We've already been in Rainbow Ride, I think.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Rainbow Ride has some nice stars. The issue with Rainbow Ride is it can be really awful. You can have a situation where a lot of stuff spawns in the big house or on top of the big house. And Ludwig's gonna find exactly what Frogdunker finds, which is an exit course.
Immediately opts out, and kind of reminds me actually of like Mario Maker 2 competitions where it ultimately comes down to, you know, who has the wherewithal to skip bad levels the fastest. Frogdunker stayed in that stage a little longer than Ludwig. Now, obviously, we have no idea where Frogdunker is or if he's even still racing. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, TTM. TTM
Yeah,
moment.
you're not kidding.
Oh, this Bob-omb, not quite letting them get those stars for free, though. He's gonna try to edge guard him there.
He will still need to find 2 more stars in this stage. This is the last stage for him, but there should be at least 1 more loose star, right?
Correct. I actually wasn't counting, but I think, yeah, probably. What do we got? We got reds,
3
we
loose
got...
stars there.
Yeah,
there's
4
reds,
loose stars.
monkey, and then I think 4 loose stars, yeah. We have the bridge, which he got. Top of the pyramid, I don't know if he got
Top
that.
of the pyramid.
Whatever, you know what I mean. The mushroom and the slide. So, yeah, 4 loose stars.
I invite
There's
AC
still one
on the
hanging around,
commentary,
and
and then
obviously
I just
monkey.
bully him for what he calls things. That's my strat.
So he's gonna grab the monkey. There's 1. Obviously a star you would never do in vanilla 70, but just based on things being not where you expect them. That is where you expect it. Careful for that Chuckya. Gonna do some fancy movement, try to find that 4th and final loose star. He really needs it or needs to go into a different level. Trying to use some fancy camera angles to find it. Hasn't found it yet.
I don't know what...
Frogdunker just comes back and he's done.
I don't know what it was with that cloud, but like something about Ludwig pausing in the cloud just sounded like the cloud was breathing directly into my ear, and I did not like it.
Not an ASMR guy. Oh, there it is.
Yup. That's 70.
That
Ludwig's
is
done it.
70.
Is he about to really finish off his offline opponent? That would be about par for the course, though, Frogdunker coming back and being done, like, as soon as Ludwig hits the end pipe. Oh my gosh, the X. You gotta ground pound that. There's gotta be something underneath that X. You can't just pass that up. I don't know what you're doing, Ludwig.
The secret 121st star only appears when 5 coin lines.
It was like a perfect X too. It was like, we're like right in the middle, intersecting.
Shout out to YouTube in like 2006, where everyone and their brother game sharked 120 stars, but it doesn't track which stars already taken, so somebody would like hack to 120 stars and then go into the slide and get the 121st star and be like, "Oh my god, I found the secret 121st star of Mario 64." Back when such information was, not available. That's obviously bullcrap. YouTube in 2006 was a magical time.
Oh, come on. 2006, people knew what a Game Shark was, surely.
I mean, most people did. I still remember people at my lunch table in 7th grade telling me, trying to tell me that if you beat Mario Galaxy with 120 stars as Luigi, you unlocked Wario.
That's true, actually.
Oh. I'll have to go back and beat it then.
Really nice throws from Ludwig.
For Ludwig, yeah.
Wow.
Gonna actually get within a minute of his personal best here. Great play there by Ludwig.
I honestly don't even know what's going on with the personal best at this point. I'm gonna be really honest, but we'll give it to him, 100%. Definitely beating Frogdunker, who is just on a black screen right now, which is extremely impressive. Shout out to that.
I imagine that if Frogdunker is still playing, which in transparency he is not in the waiting room either, so I'm guessing his internet is just kaput.
Yeah, either internet or power outage. Which is a bit unfortunate.
We will never know. Actually, we will probably.
We will never know, Monka. Holy shit. Hopefully we will know. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hopefully we'll also be getting Ludwig into chat for a little bit here. Hopefully. Oh hey, it's LudwigVonKoopa.
Hey.
How's it going?
I was satisfied with my run. I only had one unintentional death to an instant invisible wall in GTC, but otherwise it was fine.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but Frogdunker, I don't know if it was like a power outage or what, disappeared. A little bit scary, but hopefully nothing too serious. Hopefully just some internet troubles.
Dang.
It's the curse of the I don't know. Do you want to play a show match? Every time I ask randomizer players if they want to play a show match, somebody's internet dies. That's just the rules, I guess.
Dang, so what's my final time?
40:52, so within a minute of your PB.
40:52, oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was definitely a great run there, and really interesting calculation to go for Moat, because Frogdunker didn't end up going for Moat. You ended up getting JRB, Dire Docks, and that ended up working out really well for you. Can you take us through your decision to go for that?
Yeah, the reason I went for Mode is just because I had to. Because Mode was HMC, I think. Or was it HMC? No, it was not HMC.
It was
what
DDD.
Was Mode?
Moat was DDD.
Yeah, so
SSL was HMC.
What my decision, what my plan is, if I can find both Piracy and DDD in the first 3 basement levels, like an LLL, SSL, and HMC, if I can't find Piracy and DDD there, then I can go for upstairs after Piracy instantly, or after I've found both of them, because I cannot go into the DDD room without having found DDD first, because then I can only enter one of the stages there, because the water is covering up the Piracy entrance still. So if I haven't found DDD yet, it has to be in the mode then. Because for some reason, in these settings, there are no vanilla stages. At least I haven't found a single one. So if you have this constellation here, then the mode is always going to be DDD, and DDD is a great stage. It has just 5 stars to grab. And yeah, it opens up the Piracy entrance. And the Piracy entrance was, I think, SSL, so it was pretty significant as well to have that open. Yeah, that was my decision behind that.
Yeah, getting word from Frogdunker. Indeed, getting Comcasted mid-race. Rip.
Ah,
Feels amazing, man. But hey, it helps
Damn.
build the hype for the epic Poggers announcement that everybody's surely waiting for, right? I'm just seeing people begging in the chat room. What is the announcement? At least Dance is hype. literal event organizer for CCG is hype. But yeah, I guess we'll show the announcements. I guess we could do it. I was thinking about maybe holding it off until later, but we could just play the video twice. We can just do it twice.
yeah, just it builds up hype the earlier you do
Okay,
it.
yeah, you guys gotta promise. So we can get hype about the video, but then you guys gotta pretend like we didn't play the video until the end of the stream. That's the top secret. So yeah, we're gonna check out this announcement. So go ahead and watch that, and we will be back with Zeus versus Merkenbach in like 15 minutes or so. So we'll see you then.
Bye.